What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Life Hack Media TV. Chad back with another video. All right, man. You saw the thumbnail. You read the title. You ever heard the term of "don't shit where you eat"? Well, there's a lot of that going on out here in these streets, man. So I don't like to waste people's time. Let's get straight to it. So if you haven't been living under a rock or in some foreign country, you don't have access to the world and the internet. There's been a lot been going on in Fox Sports 1 here in the United States of America. A lot of infidelity, a lot of lying and cheating and scandalous and nasty action going on. So if you haven't heard, it's a lady named Joy Taylor, right? Let me back up. Let's start from the beginning. So if you the guy that's right here, his name is Skip Bayless. Okay? His name is Skip Bayless. And he was working at Fox Sports 1. And the lady to his right on the picture, but to your left, her name is Nasheen, and she was the hairstylist at Fox Sports 1. Well, she filed a lawsuit. And in her lawsuit, it's a 42-page document talking about all the different things that were going on at Fox Sports 1. A lot of craziness, man. And I like to tell people all the time, I'm like, y'all got to stop putting these people up on pedestals, because just because you see them on TV, just because they make a lot of money, just because they multimillionaires, doesn't mean that they don't be out here doing dirt. A lot of times, those are the people that be doing the most dirt. And there's a lot of dirt going on at FS1. So they have a lot of freak-offs over there. So let's get back to the story. Well, this lady right here in this picture, she filed a lawsuit claim against Fox Sports 1, against Skip Bayless, the guy that you see in the photo. She also brought up some other people, Joy Taylor, Emmanuel Acho. She brought up a lot of different people. So I'm going to bypass all the stuff. Like I said, it's a 42-page document. It's out there and open to the public. You can read through it if you want to. But basically, I'm going to give a quick overview. All right. So basically, this lady in the scene, she claims that she was being sexually harassed at work. She claimed that Skip Bayless offered $1.5 million to sleep with her. She claimed that Skip Bayless was touching her inappropriately and doing all these different things. And I'm sitting there going, that's pretty damn wild. So that's the lawsuit claim on Skip Bayless. She's also claiming that Joy Taylor, because her and Joy Taylor became friends while they were there together. Joy Taylor was, at the time, was married, but she was sleeping with the main man for marketing and content creation at Fox Sports 1. This man right here, Mr. Dixon. She was sleeping with this man so she could move up the charts. And it makes sense because Joy Taylor had no prior experience. She was a bartender in South Florida down in Miami. Now, for some of y'all that don't know, her brother is a Hall of Fame NFL football player named Jason Taylor that played for the Miami Dolphins. But anyway, she was just down in Florida area working as a bartender, and she moved out to LA, and she got linked up with this guy, Dixon, Charlie Dixon, something like that, and started sleeping with him. So since they started sleeping together, he decided to put her on a show that was getting ready to start called Undisputed with Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp. So she was like one of the she was the moderator on that show, and everybody was like, "Well, how did she get to be in such a high position that quick?" Well, now we know she slept her way up to the top. Not only that, get back to Joy Taylor, man, because this is the main thing about all this. Joy Taylor, man, was out here doing all kind of dirt, man. This is why I say you don't shit where you eat, because it's like this, man. And I think Corey Holcomb said it best. He was like, you can have 100 men, right? Building a town, like working together. So just singly focused on building the town out, making it, making some tall buildings, opening up some stores, putting some housing out there, just focused in. And if you drop 304s, whores in the mix, it's gonna just blow up the whole structure, the whole design of what they were trying to do. And that's how it is, man. I hate to call people out in their name, but it is what it is, man. This chick is a 304, and everybody knows it. So, but yeah. So basically, this chick right here, Joy Taylor, she was sleeping with this guy, and that got her, all the way up to the top of the food chain. And then they were getting ready to do another show. This guy right here, he used to play pro football with the Philadelphia Eagles. His name is Emmanuel Acho. He works at FS1. And they're getting ready to start a new show called Speak. And she started sleeping with him so she could be a part of that show. So now she's on that show, heading that show up. So it's bad business, man. I just know this, man. You should never, ever, 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 and this is me talking to the guys out there, you should never, ever, ever start sleeping with somebody at your job, man. You never want to do that. I'm guilty of it, right? I used to work at Geico back in the day, and let me tell y'all, bro, it was like being on a college campus, basically. It was like any type of booty you want to get, especially now the day shift workers, the ones that work 7 to 3, 8 to 4, 9 to 5. Those people, that's when all the big bosses and the managers were there. But the night shift crew, because it was a 24-hour operation, but the people that came in and worked from 1 to 9 or 2 to 10 or 3 to 11 or 4 to 12, bruh, it was nothing but a bunch of banging and slanging going on all the time. So, and that caused me a lot of trouble back in the day, doing that stuff. And it's just a bad look, like it, because a woman can set you up, man. Let me tell you something. A woman can set you up and mess up your whole operations, because in the document itself, it stated that Machine was saying that Joy Taylor was plotting a plan. She was basically saying, like, if things, once she got to the point where she wanted to be and she no longer needed Charlie Dixon, she no longer needed his services to help provide, assets or whatever, she would claim that he was harassing her and that he raped her and all this stuff. So this girl right here, man, is demon. That's some demonic type stuff going on. So I'm just saying, though, it's like, without all else being said, just don't sleep around with people at work, man. There's so many other ways to get your rocks off, to go out here and be with somebody. Don't do it at work, because one little thing can end up having you lose your job, and especially the way the world is set up, the system set up that way. The woman is always right. So leave that alone, man. And like my man Jason Whitlock said, If you haven't heard, he's a sports analyst, but he kept it real. He was like, these big, what you call them, big big cans, right? And this peanut butter skin. These cans can get you, these cans right here can get you in a lot of trouble, bro. So especially if you don't have discipline, if you don't have discipline, right? Just stay out of trouble, man, because these chicks, they'll use their looks and their aesthetics to get where they want to get, and once they're done with you, they'll turn on you and have you messed up, and you'll be going from the penthouse to the outhouse real quick. So yeah, I say all of that to say this, man. Do not shit where you eat, bruh. Keep your hands off the chicks at work. Don't do it. Go get you somebody that's outside of your work element. All right, man, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we upload new content. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace.